All right, all right. I'm sorry. So sorry, domestic guys. Gosh, if you're up still, I didn't mean to wait so long. I'm so sorry. I know you were waiting for me to respond to you again. But I did log into my PayPal account, and what you sent me is in there. I really appreciate it. Thanks a whole lot, domestic guys. That really helps me a lot. It really does at this point. I'm in a very tight situation. Dark chocolate Kit Kat bars are really tasty. You see these dark chocolate ones, give them a try. So thanks a lot. If you get this message later, thanks a lot. If you're not there now, I understand. It's now 4:09 in the morning or something. Here at Central Daylight Savings Time, 4:10 a.m. in the St. Louis metropolitan area. June the 17th, 2018, as the summer solstice approaches soon. Let's get the details. When is this solstice actually this year? Solstice 2018. It'll be Thursday, June 21st. Wait a minute, but here it says 5:07 a.m. Oh yeah, okay, 5:07 a.m. on Thursday, June the 21st in Central Time. Central Daylight Savings Time. That's what we're getting here. So we got a few more. Try to confirm that's accurate. Your Astronomy Essentials. The longest day of the year. Actually, the latest sunset, though, is not June the 21st, surprisingly. It's actually in July. Because the morning changes first or something. There's some weird quirk there where you think that the latest sunset is that day. Is not. It's actually a week or so later. That's something else. But it is the longest day from the sunrise to sunset. Presumably. There's an almanac of some kind. The Old Farmer's Almanac. Oh. Oh. June 21st, 6:07 a.m. There's some kind of graphic of it. What do we got here? The vernal equinox is showing. Here's this tilted ecliptic or whatever, the 23.5 degrees the Earth is presently tilted at, which this actually varies over time. That the Earth wobbles over thousands of years. So that will change in the future, that orientation. And it has in the past too. As the Earth goes through these cycles, it wobbles back and forth over time. So the vernal equinox, well, that's the vernal equinox, and then here's summer solstice down here. Okay, and then winter is saying is showing this graphic about 23.5 degrees on the winter picture, and autumnal down here. Let's see. On the vernal equinox, day and night are each approximately 12 hours. That's the spring equinox. The actual time of equal day and night in the Northern Hemisphere occurring a few days before the vernal equinox. The sun crosses the celestial equator going northward. It rises exactly due east and sets exactly due west. See our first day of spring page. Now it's summer. On the summer solstice, we enjoy the most daylight of the calendar year. The sun reaches its most northern point in the sky at local noon. After this date, the day starts getting shorter. In other words, the length of daylight starts to decrease. See our first day of summer page. Because I said the latest sunset, though, is not actually June 21st. It's actually about a week or so later. that explains the fall and winter equinox. Let's find a chart on sunsets to verify what I just said. Carry one of these with me. Sunset. The sunsets 2018. Sunrise and sunset calendar. Here, try this one first. SunriseSunset.org. Here we go. See, now on June 21st, it will set at 8:28 p.m. Look how it stays real stable here, too. I don't know what location they're talking about, though. Oh, they're talking about Columbia, where I'm at. Columbia, Illinois, I presume they mean. So, let's see. So we go into July. Oh, it's still June. So we're into July. How do we activate it? Okay, let's try Waterloo. Illinois. Try July this year. Waterloo, Illinois. For July. Here it is, July. Now, well, actually, it's making kind of a liar. Actually, this year, I don't know if it's a quirk of this year, but it shows it at 8:28 all the way through July 2nd, you'll notice. That even way out in July 2nd, it's still setting at 8:28, they're showing. So it's kind of different this year. But in previous years, I've noted that it has been longer sometimes in July, this later sunset. Not the longest day, but the latest sunset. But this year, at least this chart, I'll compare to other charts maybe later. This one's showing that it goes at 8:28. It shows running from June 20th all the way to July the 2nd. A sunset of 8:28 p.m. in the Columbia, Illinois area, I'm presuming it means. Let me enter the location again, make sure that's where we're at. Oh no, I did Waterloo that time though, I realized. Let me redo that, 62298 for Waterloo, Illinois. Here. Oh, what happened here? What happened? Oh, it lost its bearings. I don't know what it did there. But anyway, this year it appears to be 6:20, but I've seen other years where it actually be a minute or two later in July than it is on June 21st, the sunset, the latest sunset of the year, not the longest day overall, including morning and evening, but just the sunset part of it. So this year, it appears it does persist at least at the same time till July 2nd. Here's for Chicago. Let's see what it says here. In Chicago, June 21st. Okay. What's showing 8:29 now this one, so it is different. This is different than Farmer's Almanac. This one's showing 8:29. Well, for Chicago. It's for Chicago too, though. Like I said, influences it. And you see how it stays at 8:29 all the way to the end of June. Let's see if we can get to July here. Reload it here. No, it went back to June. Come on now. Very nice. July. Oh, here we go. Go. July. And yeah, now they show it going through the 3rd, it's still at 8:29 p.m. But so, in other words, though, the sunset does not start getting shorter on the 22nd of June. See how it's, this year it stays the same. It's showing on these charts, 8:29, this one is showing. until July the 3rd. Then July the 4th it'll go to 828. Then after July 4th, then it starts going down. We're here on the 7th. It goes to 827 on July 7th. Is when the days will actually really start getting shorter as the sunset. Like most people would probably think of it, the sunset is the end of the day. You see, these vary a little bit each year and stuff. So, what we got there? Oh, am I not right now? So we need to clear that all up, though. What do you think, Daisy and Patsy and Bunny Rabbit and Bad Hair Day Girl? What do you think about all that stuff, huh? Oh, where's Tiny Girl at? Where's she go? Oh, there you are, back there, huh? Okay, there you are. Tiny Girl's back there. Why so quiet? Has that cat got your tongue again? Kitty cat, you bring back their tongues. No, kitty cat, I'm going to get that cat yet. Oh, anyway. I want to again express my thanks to Domestic Goddess for her frequent interaction with me and her kind interaction and then her kind gift now she has sent me. That was very nice of her. Very kind of her. We have a new follower here on Google Plus, it looks like, and several of them. See what else we got going here. Oops. Get this out of here once. I don't detect anybody out there now. Maybe I'll shut it down for now. And then come back again later in the morning. We'll see what's going on again. dm666, David Brian Mueller, here at the world headquarters of David Brian Mueller Publishing in Columbia, Illinois. That bright, brilliant orb, that bright morning star that's rising on the horizon for a bright, wonderful future. David Brian Mueller Publishing, sole proprietorship by yours truly, who goes